Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This is the inaugural episode of Junk Journal Round Robin November 2025 edition. If you're unfamiliar, Junk Journal Round Robin is a collaborative that Shell's Creative Chaos and Cindy at Studio Lou and I do on a 6-month basis. Essentially, each one of us creates individually wrapped packets of 30 and sends it to each other two. And then every day for the month of November, each one of us opens the numbered package for that day and makes a piece of ephemera. You can follow the hashtag JJRoundRobin, and we probably all have playlists that goes back. So if you need some comforting, fun, binge making, please feel free. So today, I'm so excited, oh my gosh. Okay, today is day one, settle. We have envelope number 1 from Cindy and envelope number 1 from Shell. I also have, this is my very super scrappy journal that might be the place for this, anything that I make. And or I might see if I can make some postcards because I really enjoy postcards. But let us get into it, because the thing that will most dictate what I make is what is in these envelopes. That is day 1. I don't need that. I'm gonna say, you know what? We never know. We just never know. Well, now I've stuck it together, so I can't actually do this. Okay, what did you... Ooh, look at me. Look at me. Postie Cardies. That's Holland. Van Bracht Tulip Fields, Holland. It says Holland, Michigan, so maybe that's Michigan. Yeah, okay. And then this, Brooklyn Bridge. Okay, never mind. Entrance to Ohio River Bridge, Wycliffe, Kentucky. Ooh, all right. Okay. And she also has these yummo, and I do mean yummo, envelopes. Put that aside. Okay. This is Cindy's. And I don't want to tear it in the event that we need the paper. So it's so funny how careful all 3 of us become at getting into packaging, because we understand. My little magnet. Oh, okay, so this is the Pokemon paper. So she got Pokemon paper. Ooh, from Scouts. And it was an exercise that had been completed. Okay, squirrel. Okay. Yum. So this is dyed paper. Ooh, oh, this is nice. I love this. Look at how rich that color is. Oh, bunnies, wallpaper. Okay. And now we reach the part of the episode which I always reach fairly quickly, and that is, now I have to think. I need to think. That's 4 by 6, I think. 4.5 by 6. What am I inclined to do? Oops, upside down. So what I have in my head that I haven't been able to arrange yet is, you know, those books where it's quite often done in designing color palettes or whatever, that you have usually a ring binder, and instead of a full page coming out like this, you may have it done in thirds. So you can do page 7 of the top one, page 14 of the next one, and 74 of the last one, so that you get some combination that is, okay, yeah, I'd like my bathroom to look like that. Or no, I want to move those cards up a bit or those over. I have that in my mind as an option. Not entirely sure how to execute it, though. How wide is this? About 4 inches. Somebody's gonna lose a nose. I could do that though. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. How tall are these? 3.5, 3.5, 3.5-ish are going to be 10. What is this for height? Height. Be high. So one of the things that I need to do is have a narrow insert here. That's maybe 2 inches, like a 2-inch strip. So let's do a bit of a test first. Oh, 2 1/4? Oh, 2 1/4. But still, be 1, 2, 3, 4. And so the bunnies could make up a couple of pages, as this could as well. So I need something that is wider than that. So it's 1 1/4. Glad I did the test. Okay. This is 9 1/2. So if I do that, then I can actually have these sort of overlappy. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. So this, I think, is going to be 5 inches. 5 1/2. Okay. So step 1, 5 1/2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 1/2 or 5 1/2? 5 1/2. Oi. I am very excited to get started on this. There we are. And these bits become fair play for do I want to do that? For later. So in the event that I need a little bit of something, we can use the stuff for later. That's 3 1/2. There. We can just wheezy trim. There. Okay, so we need to, what do we want to do? I think I just want to square up some of this. There. Oops. Oh. There. Okay. And now you're straight. I think I need to sacrifice this bunny to be able to have this whole bunny. Or I do them like that. So let's see. Their silly noses overlap. Yeah, okay. or it might be too hard to do. There, okay. What is this length? Okay, so I'm gonna cut you about there. Okay. There's literally no reason why I'm confining myself to that height. There. Five and a half. There we are. It'll all be good. Yep, okay. Now, do I want to make these into postcards too? I don't see why not. Can we do that? Backing. We also have this fabric. Okay, so let's regroup. Regroup. So one of the things that I can do is just do that. That's a bit much. Now I'm either going to do more postcards. I also need focal points. So 1.25 inches, 1.25 inches is 2.5. 2.5. 1, 2, half. There. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Now then, how do I want to attach that? I can sew or I can staple. I don't want to glue. Let's staple. Just gonna float over here. Get my stapler. Okay, do I care that this is that color? I'm gonna say no. Not for the moment. Okay, all right, wait. I'm gonna do it sort of in the center. Okay. These fit? Not bad, not awful. Well, that one's better. That one's better. Do I take that one off? Yeah, let's do that. It would work, but it was my first try and it could be better. Really? Yep. All right, hang on, I'm gonna put you on pause. I gotta refill my staplers, hang on. Okay, got my little stapler duty. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we do this? There we are. Oh. Isn't that a beautiful sound? And I'm just gonna make sure that works, and it does. Okay. Ah, good job. Look at that. Okay. We even have that as a pocket. So we could do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And while they aren't necessarily just, yeah. How about that? Okay, we're getting close. do that? Don't see why not. Okay. Whoops. Alrighty. So step one, we need some glue. I always say step one, and I'm usually on step 8,492. But I do believe you know what I mean. Oops. These postcards really are beautiful. There's one. There's two. Get rid of that. Come on. There you are. That's it. That is it. Okay. Oops. Need to be just a hair neater. There. There. Okay, so that's good. Then, what did I want to do here? I can do the whole rabbit. Do the whole page. Truth be told. I think that would be better still. There. Buns come all the way down to here. There. I need a box. I need a bit box. So you're gonna pop on here, and I feel like this needs some backing. Sure. no idea how happy this wallpaper will be to stick. There. One. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. There we are. Come on. There's two. There. Ooh, this feels nice. Got that wallpapery feel, but it's like solid, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Yep, 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 yep. Yep. There. Got that. Wahaha. Do that. I think I want as much color as possible, so I'm gonna sort of cut it like that. And now I can't see any of those lines that I just drew on. Oh, there's one. Where'd you go? Here it is. There's one. Three and a half. And by how wide? That is 5.5. There. Okay, so I want to do that. do that. Sure, about there. Sure. Oh, I didn't put a backing on that. Well, we might fix it in post. There. There. Okay. So far. Okay, now I need to, ooh, I do need that backed. Okay. We'll be fine. I need my snizzers. Here they are. It would be funny. But that's probably more appropriate. How about you? How about you? Sure. There, just give it a little bit of stability. There. Okay, so we've got all of that sorted. Now then, we have the trick of the fabric. So technically speaking, I could do that and make that into like a cover. I could do that. I could do that. Oh, I like that a lot. It's not aligned perfectly, but that's all right. What do I want to do with this? I could do little tabby tabs. So this is something that Janet Nash does a lot. She will do something, she'll just have fabric and she will just cut out the thing that she wants. And let us try. I am going to try a wonky heart. Cannot make it bigger than that. Okay. Like that better. Wonky heart, done. Do that, I think. It needs to be just a snitch smaller. And I want, let's see, the fuzzy end, you know what I mean. Okay, so it's going to go there. Related but different. And yeah, I changed my mind about leaking off the edge. I so love doing these junk journal round robins. There's just enough to let you think about things. Just use it all, use it somehow. And that, it's the constraint. It's two parts. It's new to you. And new to you is everything. And the second is it's limited. So you have two sort of natural constraints, I guess. Okay. No, I think we're okay. I think we're all right. Yep. So I think I am done for day one. I think. So what I've done is essentially a flippy flip. Yeah. I like these. It's like a mini book. Yep. Okay, what if this fits anywhere? I'm gonna say no. Nope, not yet. Okay, that's fine. So we are gonna call that day one is done. Oh, and this is so that I know when I show up to do this, what day I'm at. Day 1, 2, and 3, I'm usually pretty good at. And the last day I'm pretty good at. It's all the stuff in between that's just usually a chaotic mess. Anyways, that's all for now. Hope you enjoyed. Please take very good care of yourself. Stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.